Okay, so I'm going to give you the really short version of doing some quick edits and uploading your video with Camtasia. So once you get your audio recorded, the Camtasia Studio is going to open up and it's going to allow you to do your editing down here. Okay, it's then going to ask you what size you want your video to be. I think the smaller the better for streaming. It's got the YouTube and screencast down here, so a lot of times I'll falter to that, but sometimes you can play around with what's going to look better, and that will let you preview it up here. So anyway, you can kind of play around with that. And so then once you've got your size here, this is where you can do your editing. So as a reminder, if you want to cut out some sections, you're going to use these little red and green draggers, then you can just clip. One thing I did not show you, which is kind of nice, is let's say you hit clip and oops, I didn't want to do that. It's got the nice undo feature that a lot of us will like too, so we'll let you undo that, which is nice. This little doohickey over here will let you shrink the size of the file so that you can see it all in one space. So if you want to see the whole thing, or sometimes when I'm editing, I'll blow it up really big to be able to see the audio pieces. So it just kind of depends on how you can kind of play around with what works best for you. Some of the things we talked about really quick is for audio, if you need to turn the volume up or turn the volume down, you can do that here. Typically it has the shows you the size of that, and it just isn't there right now. It just didn't upload just from the way that I started it. So okay, so you've got audio. You can do zoom and pan. That'll allow you to zoom in and focus on something a little bit more. And that little piece right here will allow you to change that or drag. You'll see the arrow down here, and it'll show you how you zoom in on that. So okay, so once you have and again the call outs you can use as well. This is where I pick. There's all kinds of different ones. The arrows will point in and it will allow you to move it and manipulate it, and it will kind of be a animated arrow. So there's different ways, and again there's all kinds of things you can do, but simple version, once you have your video, if you essentially cut out what you don't want, that's the one I usually use it for the most, you need to first save your project as that camproj file or the green file. Uploading Camtasia video. So you save that wherever you're going to save it, and once that is saved, then you're going to come up to produce and share, and this is where you're going to produce your video. I go always to YouTube, but it just kind of depends on where you want to go. So if I type in my credentials, whichever one I'm going to save this to, this is where you need to then, after you get to sign into YouTube, it's checking my credentials and it's slow. Then you're just going to title it Uploading Camtasia. You're going to change it to whatever that you need to be, and once you hit finish, it will start to upload to YouTube. I'm just going to type that in right now because I'm not going to finish it anyway. And once you hit finish, it will go through the process, and then your video will be uploaded to YouTube, and it's ready for people to watch. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll get that worked out.